fair_strides. Welcome to my channel.
Yeah, they only did a partial folder, but then the work later on down the blade.
Yeah, that's like some form of engraving, and it even looks like it's been cracked across the middle.
Reforged could be a nice, like, similar to the whole, like, gold in pottery. Reforged with a bit of extra metal. So nice etchings, though.
Can I ask a favor? Will you scooch to the other side of the couch, Fairest? Yeah, just a little further away. Because my microphone is like, I hear all.
Oh, now it picks me up. Okay.
I hear all. My gate is on really high, too.
Is this better?
Yeah, I hope so.
Testing, 1, 2, 3.
It's still here. It's always going to hear you. My mic hears all for some reason, even though it's in a sound shield!
But it was doing so good.
Oh, wait, the gain on my mic is really high. Hold on. Scuff! Scuff, scuff. Okay.
Well, it's not 7:30 yet, so it's not scuff.
Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, dear.
It will improve. I have faith.
Maybe. Maybe. Let me lower my gate now that I have... Can it pick me up at all? There it goes. Now that I've lowered my mic gain, it was like, I can't hear you. What are you doing? Okay. It is Friday. Hey, Vic. Yeah. Listen for when you're breathing in the mic.
I was on mute.
Oh, it was you. It was you, Fairest. No, it's fine. It's fine. Fairest does it so little. It's really just Vic. It is Avowed time. I'm definitely live because last time I was not live for a good deal of gameplay. No one needs to know. Nobody needs to know.
Don't start singing it. Don't start singing it.
What do you mean don't start singing it?
My brain left to Lion King with Iago. No, not Iago. Fuck,
God dang it.
What is the bird in Lion King?
Zazu?
Zazu. Yes, Zazu. Nobody knows.
Oh. So, nobody knows the trouble I've seen. Nobody knows my sorrow. Oh, Zazu sings something with a little bounce to it.
It's a small world after... No. Not that song.
I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts, diddly-dee-dee, there they are, standing in a row. Big one, small one, some as big as a head. Give them a twist, a flick of the wrist, a flip, shoulder
Very
head.
good.
I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts. Every one you throw make me rich. There stands me wife, the eye of me life, singing, roll the bowling ball a penny a pinch. Singing, roll the bowling ball a penny a pinch. Roll the bowling ball a penny a pinch.
I don't think I've heard this one. I don't think I've heard quite that much of that song.
Yeah, okay, so we actually have to go back to this because the entirety of the Dawn Treader quest I completely did not succeed at. Hey Ferris, you're simultaneously watching stream.
Mm-hmm.
Will you check music volume to speech volume? I will continue to speak because I'm so scuffy. Okay, and we can hear the game too?
Oh yeah, that's
Sweet!
actually a really good mix.
Yes! Yes! Dawn Treader.
I'm gonna ignore how my voice just sounded on the recording and just quietly sit here.
The first time you hear yourself, really, so when you listen to yourself, it's actually your vocals bouncing off of your bones. So it always sounds like not good. It doesn't, it sounds like how you hear yourself inside your bones. So it sounds lower and it sounds reverberated. So the first time you hear yourself without that, it's often
Seen, unheard.
really traumatic. At least for me it was.
No.
We are actually seen and heard. That's really what this comes down to.
Yeah, in my brain, in my own head, it sounds a lot more high-pitched, a lot more melodic, whereas on the recording, it sounds quieter and honestly a bit dull when it comes to tone.
Well, you also are going through a bit of a filter because the bass in your voice
Nothing like a win with a good team.
missing. So I have to raise your tenor quite a bit so that people can even hear you.
Fair.
So what you hear is not even remotely.
I'm gonna go grab a seltzer, though, which I'll put myself on mute for, not that it will actually affect things, because the pop of the can will always be heard.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what you do, the top of the can will be like, "Hi!"
Say what you like about my people, but we built a phenomenal wall. No actual Pargroon stonework could have a hole this big. Must be a knockoff.
I'm sorry. You just were bragging about your fancy wall. Is it a good wall or is it a shit wall?
Find the dwarven make this wall. Totally isn't just natural stone.
Here it comes.
Do it. Yep. But they actually can drop things.
Oh, they can. Cool.
Yeah.
Stand back.
So I feel crazy, but like, is your first person view like closer?
No.
No.
Huh.
Aye, aye.
It might look a bit different depending on the weapons, but that looks normal to me.
Boo!
Nothing. You get nothing.
Aw, poor bear.
I have no pity for bears in this game.
I mean, that's just because of your bear trauma.
I mean, it's very warranted. Hilda's gone through a lot of trouble with bears.
Bears are fucking assholes in
Now,
this game.
just because this bear happened to find somewhere to lick its wounds and quietly move on, doesn't mean other bears have been so kind to a Hildy.
Oh man, and now I gotta do that stupid.
At least they're lower level, for the most part.
Outlaw thug. That's a bit redundant. I love it.
Octave the Firebrand.
Oh
Yeah,
Oh, he's a rogue.
he's
my goodness.
pretty rough.
I like his outfit though. No match for Bloodstaff though.
Okay, guys.
Correction, dodging is a good match for Bloodstaff.
This guy's got some knife fighting skills, though.
I'm taking notes.
You son of a bitch. Hello. No, no, no spells for me. Weird glitch. Leave my shark husband alone.
You're gonna regret this.
Oh my god, did you run into that? Oh,
I
cow.
straight did.
You straight did.
There was no skill involved in that.
Yeah.
All she did was take a hit from Marius. What
Oh,
a
an
kind,
arrow.
That was
Dive,
a
dive.
great skill issue.
what a kind party leader taking the hit for an ally.
You heal yourself. I just got a notification of a thing, but I'm not sure. Oh, Octa's Audra. No, Sheets in Summer. Oh, that's right. Sheets in Summer.
You know, if you're gonna tell Marius to heal himself, do you really want him dipping into your potion stash? I don't think so.
Maybe. I don't know about you, but this is pretty loud in my ears. Hard to hear people over it. So will you double check that it didn't change on stream for me?
To your left.
No. Bad. Okay, good.
Nope, that sounds good.
Yay, now I can hear you.
Huzzah! So, should I repeat what I said earlier?
Yes, please, I didn't hear it.
If you're gonna tell Marius to heal himself, are you sure you want him dipping into your potion stash?
It's actually them yelling at me to heal myself. Which is like, guys, mind your fucking business.
Shoot that, Marius.
Yeah, like, get it together.
Right?
You know, if only there was a chance whenever they told you to heal yourself, if there was like a 5% chance that they could just manifest a potion.
Yeah, like,
Hey,
or,
hey,
you know,
I bought this in the market when you
maybe
weren't looking.
someone could have a healing spell.
No. Wrong game for that.
No. It's true.
Like, even one, I have one more adjustment to make, just to make sure I'm not. Yeah, I don't have, my alert box is not above stuff. So if I get an alert, which I did, I can't even see it. Ha ha! Chat. Where is it? Chat. Lord Almighty. That's chat highlight.
Chat's gone on break.
Yeah, chat. Chat has left the room.
Ladies and gentlemen, chat has left the building.
Yeah, chat's given the fuck up. Okay. Okay, we're back.
Yeah. So I'm just thinking, like, where is your Bioshock Elizabeth when you need her? Just throwing you free stuff.
Right. She's like, I just found this for you. Here you
Right.
go.
Like, oh, here's this coin and health potion and what did they call their things again? Their mutations?
Tonics or something?
Yeah,
Yeah.
something like that.
Well, no. No, the mutations are like,
God, what did they call those? Yeah.
oh, they might be tonics though, actually, because isn't it like they do like that weird advertising wall thing? For
Yeah.
it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I will go Google that real quick.
Yeah.
Also, I never even played the game, but I watched my brother play it, and I loved Elizabeth.
Elizabeth is the best.
Yeah, no, she was the best.
She is the best.
Well, I mean, yes.
Actually, she was appropriate.
Ah, they were gene tonics.
Gene tonic. Okay.
Good job, Fairest.
Oh my god. This
Well,
motherfucker.
tonics, it's a word I love, but it's not a word you hear very often, just like tincture.
True, unless you like gin and tonic. Okay, guys.
I mean, tincture, tonic, and poultice just don't get used very often, even though they really should in games.
Poultice. That's one I haven't heard in a minute outside. Well, I've heard it in some capacity and it's like...
This looks like
Poultice is like a
Fuck, does poultice
potion,
like-
right? Like a
Well,
muddled potion?
so poultice is more of like a spread, like you spread onto a wound.
Oh,
Yeah, so
that's
like
right.
they often
A
say you can
topical
chew,
thing.
like one of the ways they'll mention it is you can like chew a leaf into a poultice because it's like really chunky and thick.
Hmm.
But chewing it up breaks up the cellulose, makes it easier to enter the body, like chewing up an herb and just laying it on the wound, saliva and all.
Yeah, I do remember seeing that in a lot of like TV shows and some gummies.
Yeah, like Aragorn did it to put Kingsfoil into Frodo's wound.
Did he? Oh, I don't remember that.
In the books.
Oh, Jesse's trying to read. Or Hildy's trying to read.
My
Sorry,
apologies, continue.
This slim
Go.
volume is warped and water-stained. A quick flip through its pages reveals that it was diligently updated for 7 years. Its last entry is dated 2828, the year of Aelthas's return. 2821, season of nesting birds. After 27 hours of difficult labor, I am the mother of a coral pink squall of a girl. I will call her Meta, after my mother's sister, who was carried away from us on Amira's wings last season. May she have something of her spirit as well as her name. 2823, season of sun showers. Anaru presented Meta with the fishing pole, the harpoon, and the basket this morning. How anxious I was that she should choose the harpoon and spend the hot seasons away at sea, or the fishing pole and be fettered always to town, or the basket and spend her life climbing trees. But sweet Meta turned her back on all of them and crawled into her father's lap. She will be as her father is then, a healer, and stay always near to me. 2826, season of ripening koiki. Last night, Meta told her first story. It was a tale of a mighty war parrot who fought fearlessly in many battles against the terrible Naga. But though he was a great warrior, he'd always wanted to explore the island, so when his mother wasn't looking, he flew to the top of Serpent's Crown in Nekitaka. He saw all the way to Asongo. The sky went on forever, but he became scared of the heights and called for help, and his mother, the queen of the war parrots, came to rescue him. From then on, he was happy to remain a warrior. Great aunt, I guess it's Mata, once told me a similar tale when I was a foolish young girl determined to climb the tallest koiki tree in the village. Perhaps there's something of my old aunt's soul in my daughter after all. 2828, season of churning waves. A dread storm cloud sits heavy on the horizon, and small tremors shake the sand, but my girl is not disturbed. Tonight, she leads the children in a performance of Ngati's Kraken Dance, as taught to us by the young women from Mahe Island. We made her bracelets and anklets from shells we collected on the beach together, and she wove her skirt herself. As we near the season of her birth, I remember how, when I first quickened, I told Anaru I was afraid. It is strange to look upon this tiny mind now and think I may have never known her. How strange this life of mine, how generous the gods.
That's really nice.
And this
If you
It's
travel
her.
weeks to see it, you can wait a
That would be
few
the
more
mother.
days.
Kara, you would not be so glib if your family
Are those
crying
tattoos?
out to you for justice.
I think those are their scales.
Yeah, that's her pattern.
That's really cool.
The Temple of Aethys is closed. Ugh, I don't know why everyone in the Living Land suddenly wants to see the old kook in there, but it's not happening. Not today, anyway. Probably not tomorrow either. Not with the way they're dawdling.
Did you go a bit British?
Since when do you make the rules?
Since I arrived with the big sword.
So you say I need a bigger sword. The Oracle has one. Let me in and I will borrow it.
I'm saying you need to go home because the goddamn temple is closed.
Pardon. Why can't she enter the temple?
Kara, an excellent question. Holy One, please. I say you must make her see reason.
As I've told Kalia here, there's a venture underway inside. The Free Expedition Corps is exploring a cave system that holds a temple of Aethys. There's an old man in there, calls himself the Oracle. I guess he's got something they want. And uncouth pilgrims will only get in the way.
Your expedition has been gone 3 days, Sejuin. I say they are dead.
I'm here at Ulfric's request. You've got an expedition in trouble.
The boy made it back to the embassy. I half expected him to kick off on the way there.
This music is
He was
incredibly
badly
dramatic
injured
for this.
and grieving his brother's wounds.
Totally
I say
agree.
it is good news.
Sure. Until the
Okay, that
Inquisitor
one's
hears
better.
he abandoned his men to go crying for his mum.
I'll leave you both to
You
it.
will
Good
let
day.
them go and not me? I see.
Who said I was letting them go?
Also, I said I was non-binary and they call me them.
Oh.
Don't make me bring this back to Ambassador Heelgard.
Right. Sorry, Envoy. The expedition team entered through the cave just past here. They planned for a day's journey, but they've been gone for more than 3. Something must have held them up. Our freak mentioned traps and earthquakes and...
The oracle who maintains the temple is a godlike of Aethys, so there is no telling what he is capable of.
Oh shit.
They were carrying a lot of tools and weapons with them, so be on your
Victor's
guard.
watched this like 3 times and,
And
he still
Envoy,
didn't catch that.
thanks. I know our freak will appreciate you looking into this.
Nod solemnly and leave. Deuces.
I do appreciate how they give you the option to just be quiet.
Yeah.
I do too. They give you plenty of like sass, reason.
But sometimes you just don't want to say anything.
Yep. Sometimes it's like, just get off my dick, guys.
You can be the strong, silent protagonist if you want.
Julie? What am I doing here? She's in square. So, as mentioned, I have done this quest a lot, due to stuff. So, pardon.
Aw, the bear with the spear in his back.
Listen, they fuck you up in this game. Stop pitying them.
Spear looks a deer on the right. Guess we're on the right track.
I'm getting flashbacks to a particular dagger.
Which dagger?
Oh, you know the one from last night.
It's true. It's true. Let's see. What am I doing? I'm going to my grenades. Grenade? Is it in here? Yes, it's in here. Yes. No. Yes?
Great is technically a consumable, right?
Here it is.
Oh,
Didn't even have time to finish their puzzle. Whatever they were looking for wasn't just treasure. There you go.
oh, that's dope. You throw a grenade at it to activate it?
Look, look.
Oh my gosh. Hildy saw the tripwire.
It took 3 playthroughs.
It's a miracle.
Was it seeing it
Call
or
the
was
press.
it memory?
Look around.
It was actually seeing it because I'd forgotten.
Yay!
Now we know why the expedition team...
Everybody has their, their weakness.
Got 'em all.
Mine's in shark base.
Fair.
Rereading this again. Okay. Agnum, the bright star spoke, and her voice was like a clarion cry, calling his soul forth. He knew her for the right hand of the shining god, and was afraid. O wanderer, hear me, she spoke. You are known to us, and your deeds put you far from salvation. And he wept, for he knew that his sins lay bare before this great illumination. Then Sargamas spoke, and his voice swept forth with the heat and force of the bright day's sun. Weep not, for the child of light has forgiveness even for you, if you will embrace him. Harmkin knelt before them then, resolved to save himself, and asked what he must do. And Modagon spoke. Her voice was like the songbird's final hymn, bidding farewell to the day's light. What darkness lies within you, you must cast into his light. Your sins will be burned from you until you are newly reformed, reborn into his keeping. So spoke Modagund, but Agnung warned him, saying, You have walked all these years into darkness, and must now return. You will find the path like treading fire, and at every step you will be tempted to turn away, but no harm will come to you if you keep your faith. Religious texts are my favorite. It's always you, Vic. You notice that?
I noticed nothing.
Maybe it's just that you're particularly picky. Have you thought about that?
I mean, maybe my ears don't work? I don't know.
Well, we have determined that.
I mean, I do have the tinnitus.
The tinnitus.
Just the
It's
tinnitus
a beautiful
touch.
sight.
Yeah, isn't it?
Like, just look at the view.
Like this reminds
It
me
is
why I came to the living
crazy
lands in the
pretty.
first
And yet,
place.
don't forget your grenade.
Yeah. Very beautiful. Super beautiful.
Man, their statement was like, something wicked this way comes.
Blood and a
Something
broken
stirs.
tripwire. Maybe Offred's squad passed through
Something
here.
stirs in here. We go onward. I will be kind of booking it because I know this quest really well now, so sorry, Peanut Gallery. But maybe you'll get to gallery something
Look at
else if I
that.
book it.
That's
Oh, that sounds
We
fun.
shall see.
How did anyone build that all the way down here?
Over a very
Dang,
long
that thing's
time
huge.
and very carefully.
I'm also looking at the stalactites under it.
Whispers of searing light.
Yeah, what I like about these, first off, I stream this in 4K. So that is literally, they chose to paint that lower half instead of fill it with 3D objects, which I think is very wise and very pretty. Because you're never gonna go there.
Though,
Right.
the water does look a bit odd.
Yeah, like, so you can see that there's some pixel blurring and that the water looks a bit odd. It's because they did paint it. And then you can see where the 3D objects begin. And the lighting effects.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't look necessarily perfect.
Zarps
but
ahead.
I like it.
Just going
Hmm.
around them.
I feel like it does
You can fight if you
make
feel
sense.
itchy.
You're in a very crazily...
Ah!
like,
Never stood a chance.
There was never a chance.
Peace was never an option.
Bye.
Not with Zorips, not right now.
I was just getting warmed up.
Hashtag not all Zorps?
God.
Question?
Right behind you.
Except only the twin. Only the soul twin is the only not hashtag all Zorips.
Well, that gives me hope. There's always an exception.
Surprise, motherfucker!
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's still crazy to see every single time.
You would think the guard would have had more health.
Well,
Well, I mean, it's a sneak attack. They like
I'm over
quadruple
level
the
right now.
damage.
Mm.
Oh, and I guess that too, yeah.
well, not necessarily. It's that I have a party of 3. So, I'm also using a unique, rather intense weapon, and they're weak to fire.
So all the factors
Fair.
just lined up for you to one-shot that dude.
Yep. Just mess him the heckers up.
Yeah.
No.
I muted my mic and everything to wait for you to read.
There's nothing super relevant in that to what we're doing. It's nice, like lore and you know, scene setting, but the quest itself doesn't have anything. Now this is relevant. Daily affirmations of focus and efficiency. Number 1, all errors can be reforged into lessons. Abaddon rebuilt himself from ruin. No setback is insurmountable, not even death itself, so long as the soul is dedicated to the task. Number 2, work hard, work well. Abaddon demands only honest labor and forthright service. All errors can be reforged if your first intentions are pure. Number 3, all ignorance can be reforged into knowledge. Master your craft, excel at what you've been trusted to do. Do not offend your teacher by remaining a student forever. This is Fairest and I both were like, huh. That's what we were like, yeah.
I do love that one. my interest in teaching aside.
Yeah. Number 4, each generation must forge its successors. Teach your trade to all who are willing to learn, and in doing so, multiply the fruits of your knowledge. Number 5, all difficulties can be reforged into triumphs. Meet strife with humility and acceptance. Let adversity temper the ingot of your will, and you will never shatter. Number 6, embrace your station, fulfill the duties of your rank, and meddle not in the affairs of your betters. Nope, all guilds fail at their weakest link. It is not weak to question those above you. Number 7, all loss can be reforged into strength. Profitable work heals all emptiness. So long as you have the tools of your trade, you will always be able to forge wealth anew. Number 8, value the works of others, and they will value your works in return. Share the harvest with the hungry and your tools with the destitute. And number 9, all souls can be reforged into whatever we will. Hard work is not exclusive to life. Death is no time for complacency. Commit yourself to excellence in this cycle and the next. Death is no time for complacency. Don't you go rest once you're in the grave.
Apparently not. Get to work.
Even your corpse must be useful.
I mean, I guess animancy.
I know. I'm like, well, yeah, animancers.
You're not my brother.
No, I'm not. I'm clearly not.
I got to be dreaming. Oh God, am I dead? Is this the Beyond Spirit? Have you come to take me to Galloway's side?
No.
The kid's in bad shape, but he's not too far gone. I think we can help him.
Hi, Sharkbait.
Oh, I'm not ready. I've never even touched a girl. It's not fair.
Aw,
well, we can't have that.
Kai, Marius, we can't let this kid die a virgin. Can you help him?
Not with that. No. You mean healing him?
Oh my God,
I've got stick prickle bomb for the pain, but other than that, not much else I can do.
Sorry, I'm all out of potions. I don't know any healing magic either.
Nobody knows any healing fucking magic.
I had to learn some magic, but only the kind that explodes. I don't want to explode. Please help me. Oh, that's the creepiest sensation I ever felt in my life. Like vines were growing all through me.
If it works, don't question it. And look, your
That's
wounds
not
are
true
closing
either.
up already.
Oh, absolutely.
You should definitely
question it.
I feel leagues better. I thought for sure you were coming to take me back to the wheel. Who are you? What you doing down here?
I'm an apparition. You never saw me.
No. I know who you are.
Damn.
That means Offric must have made it back to the city. And he sent the Emperor's
chosen that this whole
fucking
time.
envoy. Damn. Am I ever glad to meet you?
Focus. The Free Expeditions Corps. Where are they?
Right. Those assholes. They went on without me after I got hurt. We'll come back for you once we've got the relic, Admin. Honest.
Yeah.
Horseshit. Yeda was probably hoping I'd croak so she wouldn't have to tell Offric how she abandoned me. All she cares about is that Oracle and his relic, which is probably just a big old dog bone if you ask me. He's probably still down there, fiddling with his statue. You must have seen it on your way in.
Anything I need to know about this guy?
I doubt I know much more than you do. I mean, you're godlike, just like him.
Come on, kid. Don't get starstruck now.
Well, he's touched by Aethys, right? And he's supposed to be old, like hundreds of years old. And I don't mean elf old, he's extra old, like Aethys has been keeping him alive or something.
Great. He's old. Anything else?
They used to receive pilgrims, but only the ones who could make it in. This place, it's like a trial.
Yeah, we've seen the same traps and crumbling buildings you have.
And he's building something. A statue of Aethys, I
Caveman,
think.
you are useless.
Well, I don't know what for. I mean, after all Aethys did in the Deadfire, people don't come here anymore.
I need to get moving.
Right, yeah. You got those assholes to save and everything. I hope they're better off than I was.
My guy, I do
Seems
too.
like a good kid. Glad we could give him a hand. Maybe one of Juliana's for a thrill too.
Here we go!
That saves me from making a similar pun, thank you.
Ow,
Ow.
oh my god!
Excuse me!
Can I shove you off the ledge?
Actually, you can, but I apparently can't even aim it, so...
No,
Wow.
I don't think the ground's gonna burn very well.
You don't know that!
I mean, you could try. Do you want to piss off nature?
You poked your fire dagger in the mud.
Maybe I didn't want my boots to get muddy.
Someone's up ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Keep your eyes open.
It's all
So
about
you
the
thought
boot.
dry it up. Got it.
My friend, can it be?
Friend?
Come, stand in the light.
Shh.
Let me look at you.
We don't know anything yet.
It has been too long. I had feared I was the last of us.
I would
But
like to
you-
talk about Obsidian's graphical work,
Oh,
though.
the very sight of you is a balm for the soul.
They use
I am the Oracle
the
Sargemus,
texture of
servant
so
of the
when
once
you build your
shining
character,
god.
you can pick
He
like your
whose
complexion.
light has
They
lately dimmed.
used that to create that metallic
What
effect on
brings
his
you
face.
to this sacred space?
That's
No
actually
kidding.
just like the pockmarked complexion with gold texture laid on top. It's so
Oh, that's so smart.
yeah.
Throw in a base map with some shading effects, and yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
look-
really dope.
So he's got the face tattoos. That one also kind of in there.
Yeah, actually, you can get all of those in the Godlike editor.
That's cool.
I'm looking for an expedition of my countrymen. Did they pass this way?
An expedition? I'm afraid I don't
Motherfucker,
understand.
cavemen just said they talked to you.
Right. Maps, ropes, pitons, rugged boots, water for days.
Shut up, Marius.
People down here
That's
looking
not
for
what
stuff.
he's talking about.
I am familiar with the concept, tomb raiding and the like. What troubles me is why they would come here. These ruins are not so different from the many others on this island, except that they are a good deal more treacherous. And this representation of Aethys we stand before, it is the work of my own hands.
They have no interest in
They could not hope to move it.
But I have to
Know
preach
what
to
their
you.
purpose is here.
Do you really expect me to believe you haven't seen them? There's only one way through this place.
It's a reasonable question, I'll grant you. You must understand, this place has seen so few visitors for so long that I often retreat into my private quarters. To read, you understand, or pray, or sleep. Age has made me slow. I tire easily. I sleep now more hours than I wake. They could have already come and gone, and I would be none the wiser. In any case, you haven't told me what it was they searched for. Or do you not know?
I have no idea.
That is a shame. Without knowing more, I'm afraid I cannot help you. Although, perhaps you might assist me with something.
What?
Right. Here it comes.
Always a catch.
You see, this construction beside us is no mere statue, but a
I like their
reliquary
camera work
I have
too. They're
built
always
to
below
house the
him.
splinter of Aethys in
It
its
makes him
appropriate
seem more
grandeur.
intense.
It is
Seem a
nearly
bit larger
complete
than life.
and
Yeah.
ready for the
I mean,
splinter
give
to
his
be
name alone.
interred. But I can no longer reach the relic on my own. The path to the relic has fallen to ruin. Some sections are flooded, and others are infested with all manner of creatures.
With all your power?
Return it to me, and who knows, perhaps you will meet your expedition along the way.
I'll return shortly.
I am most grateful. Oh, and please refrain from touching my statue or devices. May light illuminate your path, cousin.
So there's a lot of different pathways you can take talking to him. You can talk to him about his family. You can talk to him about being a godlike. He'll ask you questions. But in this circumstance, I would like to do something else as well tonight, so we're going to move on.
Roots clogging up this tunnel. Almost like they're...
What was that?
I like that they make it you can't hear them if you're underwater.
That makes sense.
Well, they're just...
It does and it doesn't. Like, they should be a bit muffled.
I mean, they were for a second, but then you swam too far away.
Yeah, I got ahead of them. So, they were muffled, but also if they're going to follow me, they're going to stop talking.
Not according to subtitles.
Yeah, you know, I just have to make sure I read the creepy spell tablet before I get up.
Who needs to breathe when there's knowledge down here?
Knowledge.
What wouldn't you do for knowledge?
Die.
Honestly, I would do a lot for knowledge. So we have a little guy here. Ooh.
What the heck is that?
Wait.
Oh, is that... That's the same thing you hit earlier.
Well, they're called essence chargers.
Cool.
So, did it do something cool, or am I just...
Did it open one of the doors?
Oh yeah, it opens it. Okay. This is the lore central.
Oh, and there's a spider.
Spiders really don't like fire.
God, those
What?
spiders give me the fucking chills, man.
The life and discoveries of Pangram. Mention the name Pangram to anyone with even a passing knowledge of animancy, and you could find yourself in for a very long discussion. Publicly reviled but privately lauded as a hero and genius, Pangram's history is at turns revolutionary, horrific, and mysterious. Pangram was fascinated, some might say obsessed, with the concept of animancy. It consumed his life as he dedicated everything to understand it. He would frequently travel to Erglanfath and the Deerwood to visit the Engwithan ruins. There, he would take notes and make sketches, bringing anything back with him that he could to help him unlock the mysteries. After years of study, Pangram had reached the point where he could no longer conduct research on his own, and he took on an assistant, Helig of Thine. Soon, Helig was making trips to Erglanfath in Pangram's stead, gathering knowledge while Pangram stayed behind to experiment. This partnership quickly bore fruit, and Pangram made a breakthrough, one that it would irrevocably change his life and the general attitude about animancy forever. While the specifics of his experimentation will never truly be known, the rumors and stories that still circulate tell that he had sent out inquiries, asking for live subjects for help with a dangerous experiment that might change their life, or might end it. Those who were already dying were especially encouraged to apply. Response was overwhelming, and Pangram had his pick of numerous willing bodies. That is when he had his breakthrough. He discovered a way to fix a soul, anchoring it to its body so it couldn't leave at death. He had discovered eternal life. His research and life's work had resulted in the greatest single discovery that animancy could hope for. His findings were published and quickly spread through Valia and beyond, while some groups, the Wodekin Church for example, decried his work as nothing more than blasphemy and heresy. Many put it to practice. Everyone wanted the chance at immortality. But everything comes with a cost. It quickly became apparent that simply restraining the soul while keeping the person technically alive was doing nothing for the body, which continued to decay, devolving and warping the soul now trapped inside it. The creatures it created were dangerous, carnivorous beasts that killed brutally and indiscriminately. The backlash was ruthless. The practice of Pangram's discoveries was outlawed. His works were collected and burned. He and Helig were branded heretics and hunted, chased from town to town until Pangram simply vanished. Helig was tracked down, captured, and brought to trial for the atrocities committed against Valia and its people. The trial was barely more than a formality to bring charges against him, as everyone knew what hand he had played in the disaster. He was sent to prison for years, but eventually released once public outrage died down. Not long after his parole, he disappeared as well. Occasionally, talk surfaces that a copy of Pangram's theorems has been found, untouched by the purging flames that destroyed his brothers. These rumors seldom end up being any more than that. Many groups and wealthy individuals have formed, sending out a call to anyone who will listen. Find us a copy of the theorems. They offer gold, jewels, status, anything they can to entice adventurers to help them achieve their goals, for there are those who would give anything a chance at immortality, even become a monster. And if we look at this, this is the statue. It's not a statue, is it?
It looks like an effigy?
It looks like an automaton.
Oh,
It's,
shit.
This one's seated on a throne, whereas the other one looked more like it was standing up.
It looks like there's something goes in the middle of the wheel.
This drawing details plans for the creation of a large statue powered by essence. The essence is intended to be injected into the statue by an array of animatic devices. Where such a vast store of essence might come from, and what a statue could do with it, is unclear. We don't need to read this prayer. Even though I love reading religious texts. I'm trying to only read the important stuff.
It is a prayer to Aethys, at least, so there's that.
So, there is a lot of content that's animated here, which when I don't have a peanut gallery, I will go back through and read. But a lot of these are just lore. This is Sagramis' library. So a lot of these are just lore, but there's a few. Here we go. The Annals of Lengrath. Whomever copied this work appears to have been in a great hurry, as if they feared being caught. The gods strip us of who we are on every turn about the wheel, mercilessly shaving off all we've learned with their divine lathes. We retain the pale shadows of our souls, but knowledge, memory, self, all of it is cut away. Do the gods fear we might someday rival their strength if they do not? The trees of Erglanfath possess souls as strong as many kith, and their entangled roots extend for miles. But dig beneath any of them, follow those roots, and you'll see they don't end, but lead to a neighbor. They're many souls sharing one body. Why shouldn't willing kith be able to do the same? A limb may be grafted from one tree to the trunk of another, and in time they'll bear sweeter fruit together than either might have alone. Mightn't it be possible, then, to graft a scion soul to the rootstock of a willing kith? The souls wouldn't fracture but coalesce. They'd grow stronger together. The gods see fractured souls, but they don't care for them. Damaged, broken people are abandoned by their makers to twist in the wind, given no succor, no relief. Would an intentionally fractured soul be similarly inconsequential to them? I will use their apathy against them. I will make their disdain serve me. A grafted soul is obscured from the sight of the gods. It spreads freely like a blood fever, but doesn't kill its host. No, I will be a fever of the spirit, invisible, unstoppable, eternal.
Wow.
Yeah.
Quite the
fervor
rant.
there.
Shit's getting real here. Eh? Okay. This is a myth of Aethys about the Western Stag, Gallowayne, and Hylia. The search for Kaizo is about Aethys returning. Annals of the Pargrunin, that's, the Pargrunin are ancient Apatapo, which are, wood dwarves, mountain dwarves. Lots of things about the stuff.
And plants.
And plants, the stuff and plants.
Nice.
Things. The writing in this tome is dense and spidery, and it advances across the page at a sprint, as if its author's pen had been enchanted with a spell for celerity. Is it celerity?
I believe it is celerity.
It is celerity, yeah.
Ensorcelled.
Ooh, another fancy
Whatever
word.
views ensorcelled, it will never be revealed, however, for the book's fragile pages swiftly disintegrate in your hands. Ensorcelled. That's a word that I've never heard before.
I've heard of it. It's been a long time.
Ensorcelled.
Do you want to know what it means?
Yeah, what does it mean?
Just so I'm not misremembering here, let's see.
Oh, for celerity?
No, celerity speed. The speed.
Never knew there were little houses down here. Then again, I never needed to come down here before, so there's that.
These are godless houses.
Well, of course it's French.
Encircled. Encircled.
So, enchant or fascinate.
Ah.
Not what I've expected, actually.
Those, in this case, it is a verb.
So here, this one I think is also important. Because they actually mention, like, characters mention later on stuff that's in this. Purification of the pilgrim. I hoped that in coming to this place, standing before the splinter, and turning my mind to prayer, that I would feel something, that I would experience the solace the other godlike speak of, this state that they call grace. But my dreams remain as silent as this eerie godless tomb, and I am ashamed to feel so lonesome and bereft. To truly love the gods is to be faithful to the void. That is what the oracle tells me. If I look outside of myself to the here and now, for that which I desire, that I will always remain unsatisfied. I must go down into myself, into the still, wide emptiness, to discover that I already have everything I need. The many voices of veil I wish would whisper in my ear, even had I heard them, they would not be evidence of their love. That evidence persists already in my soul, in the void to which I have not been true, and it has from the moment they plucked my soul from the wheel and gave it unto my body to be born. It is the chime. The chime is the evidence of their love. And if it is all that I ever have of them, then I should fall to my knees in gratitude, for it is more than most kith will get. But to know this solace that I seek, then I must give up any desire for their love and learn to love the void. So the chime, they actually hear bells in their ears. Like that's a thing.
Like the godless do?
Yeah.
Or the
the godless.
godlike?
Many godless only hear chimes, and that is the voice of their god.
Oh.
Rather than words, I presume.
Yeah. So they will hear a chime when they are being called for attention.
But can they translate what that means, or is it just a chime?
It's literally a chime. Like, it's also referred to as the dinging of a bell.
Oh god.
Which, like, that would be horrible in my mind. Just like a forever bell ding.
Well, and without ever being able to know what it means.
Right, like, are they trying to talk to you of something they're happy about? You know? Aethys actually, I've only managed to do this expression line once correctly. But he tells you that he's never actually heard Aethys' words. He's only heard the chime.
On your right!
And that if Aethys did speak to him, the few times he did, like he has only heard Aethys' words independent of him trying to talk to him. If he tries to talk to Aethys, all he hears is a chime. And you'll note I don't hear a frickin' chime. Ever.
Yeah, like you hear their direct voices.
But I mean, they also hear the direct voices, but I don't. They always hear a chime. That's the thing.
I see.
I don't ever hear a chime. Oh, JK.
I am worse than rust.
Sweet. You think? Nah.
No. Close though.
Which is something that I've been thinking about for a minute. As far as this game and my character's relation.
A pulse beating out of time. Should it be disturbed?
So, this is a consecration prayer.
For like a church?
Yeah. So he's been consecrating people down here in these ruins.
Big tree.
Something like purify or something?
Don't let it fool you.
Yeah.
Keep your guard up.
Yeah. To consecrate is to purify.
I think worse than rust.
Nice. I must have missed that.
But like, basically, you consecrate holy ground in the name of a god, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's just not.
There's
like,
the relic.
doing that here
That over.
is weird. It's very weird.
Because it'd be like no reason to?
Yeah, there'd be no.
It's already a holy place.
Huh.
Unless something corrupted it.
Yeah.
I guess it's true, huh?
Yeah, there's like, ooh.
Loot?
Secret?
Loot?
It's a terrible idea.
Thank you, Marius.
It's like going
A
down
History
the...
of the Living Lands 4, redacted. How do their agents keep finding my work? They've already defaced 3 versions of this volume alone. I don't know what they find so objectionable about my theories on the meaning of the godless language, but I'm done rewriting it. You bastards win, no more. I've compared my notes regarding this inscription from Ukaizo with the script on the intact clay tablet in my lab, and realized they share several shapes in common. I may be able to make some headway in translating this if I can find an expert in the godless. Yiz? Could that mean God?
Oh.
Whoa! I'm
Another
gonna start blowing up more pots. Jesus.
Oh, oh.
Oh, something's in here.
Oh, Jesus!
It's always the monk.
Whoa! Oh, that's good.
Oh.
Friendly fire.
Literally fire. On the bright side, there was a health potion.
Why are they? Why? Oh,
Dear, you already acquired it from the lockbox.
Why are there so many skulls down here? Right?
Isn't this supposed to be a
I mean,
temple of light?
If it was
What's
like
with all the dark, crazy shit?
I mean, where else do you bury your dead?
I mean, in a... I don't...
In a holy place? Catacombs?
Well, I mean, yeah, but
Yeah, but this is like supposed to be a temple of worship.
Ruins. These aren't like Aothas' stuff.
No, but how many godless have there been?
But these aren't godless. These aren't godless burials. These are modern burials. Some of them are godless, but like that wall of skulls, man. I don't know. That's not normal. Period.
I wouldn't want to be a grave robber. I might join the grave defenses.
Fairest is just playing devil's advocate.
Oh, no, that one was actually legit.
Oh, okay.
Like, picture robbing a grave, dying, and being recruited to join the grave guardian.
Ah. Ha! Yeah.
I might have to consider that next time I play a Necromancer.
Hello? Hello?
They're just coming out of the woodwork.
Peekaboo!
I also like their battle design in that sense, though, where it'll, like, they come when they come. It's not like you can just kill things and have them spawn earlier. Like,
yeah.
The battle is going to go on, but it's not going to happen immediately. Ease up, guys.
They also did do a good job at hiding their spawns.
Ugh, this guy.
Oh shit.
I'm definitely over level to be a fuck this guy.
Oh my god, yes you are. I recall one time you were struggling with this guy.
Yeah, well that was in my other game.
Oh, he got healed.
Oh yeah, because the fucking priest.
Oh, priest! Where are you?
Right here.
I mean, that's kind of fun to see him running away.
Yeah,
it makes
like,
sense. Wait, no.
Fine.
You're supposed to be in the back.
I didn't realize just how overleveled you were.
Yeah, I didn't actually either until I smacked him.
Like, a fireball just got half his health.
Well, that's also pretty upper level spell for now. I'm using a unique grimoire I found. No, wait, no, this is Greater Elf. This is not unique. This is just me. Overlap shit. Shillelagh.
Thankfully, the executioner died via the residual fire.
I narrowly stopped myself from using that poison.
Yay! Kai?
Nice.
You see I'm bleeding over here, right, Kai?
Yeah, but you know, nobody fucking... They just tell me to heal myself. Nobody fucking heals me.
So, would it change that tune if I just pulled out that fire dagger and cauterized the wounds?
I wish.
Would that shock them into realizing, oh no. Maybe she actually needs help? What? Hey!
Also, my character's non-binary.
Sorry.
No, you're fine.
Right flank.
You don't need to be just hopscotching 10 feet away. That's the player's job.
Yeah, don't you get those...
Just like the good old days.
Don't you get those hops? I'm the one with hops.
I do like how fluid the dodging is, though.
Yeah.
It's really satisfying.
Yeah, at first when I found that all of my actions were basically on one button, I was like, this is gonna suck. But I have since revised my opinion.
Wait, hold on. Can you jump again? Okay, I love watching your book when you jump.
Oh yeah, how the pages get like they go...
Well, even the little like bookmark tassels.
Way out must have flooded during that earthquake. Blasted ruins.
No.
Damn it! Oh wait, you know better. They even like lecture you on this early on. They're like...
Oh, to use your ice.
Yeah. They're like, hey, freeze the water.
Oh, what's that actually on the roof, though?
That's a nice bomb.
Would that also freeze the water?
Yeah.
Cool.
Stuff.
Boots.
No.
No.
Zarp tone. Tangy.
Yeah, so like Zorubs are sentient, thinking, feeling creatures. So whenever I see Zorub tongue used in a spell, I'm like...
Fair.
Should we really be doing that?
Probably not.
Is that really what we should consider moral?
This world's magic is at least kinder than some other games. Not by much in some regards.
Yeah. Marius, don't be lazy.
I don't think it's lazy. It's just legs aren't long enough.
Oh! I just held A and it did a jump attack.
Oh.
Really?
Shoot. Cool.
You don't have to practice that a bit.
Oh no, it was the super... This controller has a super touchy R trigger.
Oh, yes.
So is that.
Oh, what the heck was that?
Oh, it's just rocks falling. Atmospheric sound.
And then we die.
Something's not right here. Take a look around.
I didn't realize we made the DM that angry.
So here, they actually reference, which I think is really cool, they reference the other books in the library. But basically, that text is about how he's been removing souls from bodies and binding them to the statue.
Wait, who has?
Sargamas.
Let me at the lockbox.
Yeah, so he's basically been filling that statue with souls.
The collected energy.
Gosh. And this is the exploration group, huh?
Well,
Yeah.
we found the expedition. Looks like they've only been dead a few hours.
Yeah, he literally went up and
Get
killed
in
them.
here.
Totally
They didn't come the
sleeping.
same way we
Shit.
did.
What
Who
an
reminded
ass.
you we had to swim here? And look, there's no way these people died of natural causes. Murder usually leaves a mark.
It's like every member of the expedition team just collapsed.
I've seen something like this before in the creation of animats.
Do I even want to know what an animat is?
An animancer could explain it better, but they're basically suits of armor brought to life by bound souls.
Right. I knew I didn't want to know.
You asked.
The Oracle couldn't have put the expedition's souls in the statue of Aethys, right?
Could the Oracle's plan have something to do with Aethys' vanishing at Ukaizo?
There's still a lot of debate over what even happened at Ukaizo. Perhaps the Oracle knows the truth, or perhaps he's just as lost as we are. Aethys is a dangerous god associated with Eora's bloodiest wars, and he recently killed thousands of people in Deadfire. Now we have a piece of him, and we're about to face a maniac who wants it desperately. Tread carefully.
Hey, what does the splinter of it even look like?
A little piece of wood.
Is it really?
Yeah. Just a little piece of wood.
Why has he come here? Why does he build the idol in this place?
I don't know. I don't know, brah.
See, I kind of half expected it to be a bone. But like, then gods don't really have bones, do
No, it's like, well,
They-
Aethys has become physical multiple times. He has bones.
Yeah, just take a fragment of whatever vessel he used.
Oracle's up ahead.
Yeah,
Be
in
ready
this
for
case,
anything.
the splinter of Aethys, I actually think it says something about it in my inventory.
Because, like, if you house a god, you're gonna
Oh,
burn
it's
up.
shinbone. It's actually shinbone. A brittle shard of shinbone purportedly chiseled from the skeleton of Aethys' god titan, which remains interred at Moy Gwaith in Ukaizo.
It's so the guy, Cademan, was right?
Yeah.
It just was a bone?
Yeah, it's just a bone.
There you are.
It's probably down there playing with bones. You have no idea.
Okay,
Lies like wasps.
we got choices. We got choices.
Oh, I love choices.
First choice. Are we gonna put the splinter in the statue?
No, that's a horrible idea.
Alright.
You have been gone some time. Do you carry the splinter of Aethys?
There was an earthquake while I was in the temple. The place is flooded.
Yes, the earthquakes, and the roots that seem to always accompany them. They are not a new occurrence, I'm afraid. This land has always had an unstable quality to it. But it has worsened in recent years, grown violent. Is it my work the land abhors? Is it the arrival of your Emperor's soldiers? Or are these tremors merely the convulsions of this island's lone volcano? You will need the scientific minds of Emerald Stair to tell you, for I certainly cannot say.
I'm pretty sure it's your work.
Whatever
You
the
can guess,
cause,
though.
the disturbances are getting worse.
I found the
I
bodies of the
fear this
expedition
whole
team in
place
your
could
workshop.
collapse at any moment.
Did you kill them?
Ah, I did not expect you to be so thorough in your explorations. Nevertheless, I am impressed. As to whether I killed them, well, that is a matter of semantics.
He's like smiling.
Does death occur the moment the heart ceases beating, or when the soul is broken upon the wheel? In one sense, then they are quite dead. In another, they remain very much alive. In either case, they have entered a state of change, and the impetus was mine.
You're gonna put their souls in your statue, aren't you?
You wanna know who he reminds me of?
You
Hold on.
and you alone see my purpose clearly. You see, I have given them the
Okay, yes, go
opportunity
ahead.
to be part of
Shao
something
Tucker.
larger than themselves.
Who?
Full Metal
With your
Alchemist
help,
Brotherhood. Shao
I
Tucker?
shall give them a new commission.
that is
the redemption
a very
of
well-known
god.
character in the anime who uses his daughter and her dog.
Yeah, like the most hated character in all of anime, basically.
Uh-huh. He reminds me of him.
No, that guy was like well, I don't know. He was especially evil.
And this guy just casually doing this? And then justifying, are they really dead?
Well, so his justification is he wants to lock Aethys in there with those souls forever because he is disgusted with Aethys.
Yeah, and Shao Tucker just did it for research.
Yeah, it's not for research for him. Well, actually, no, the first 100 or so deaths were for research, so.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not like his daughter.
No.
Yeah.
No. I think that's the key point when we talk about the evil quotient. But then again, godlike can't reproduce, so he couldn't have a daughter if he wanted to.
No, I just was thinking of it in the callous dismissal of life.
That's true.
Do you carry the relic I asked you to collect?
I do carry it.
Excellent. The relic you have retrieved was stolen from Aethys' body. He is bound to it, or it to him. And before the events at Ukaizo, he would speak to me through it. He speaks to me no longer, but I believe he resonates with the splinter yet, as I do. If I am correct, when it is placed in the statue, the magnifying power of the Ardra will draw him into it, and he will be trapped. Locked into the reliquary with a chorus of furious souls acting as his conscience. He will finally begin the work of making right all the wrong he has done. All that is left is for you to place the splinter into the statue's chest. Will you do it?
I don't think so.
Yes, we've already decided that I will not. Absolutely motherfucking not.
I see. Why?
I mean, why?
You killed innocent people to advance your own sick goals.
Then I shall simply take the splinter
If that's
from
how you
your
want
corpse.
to do this, bro.
No hesitation.
Worse than run!
Men! Nope. Should not use fire dagger with fire guy.
I actually kind of want to just see if the companions can solo him. They're actually doing noticeable damage when they hit him.
Damn, kind of wiping the floor with them.
You know, it's a shame godlike aren't immune to poison.
Part of it is, again, over leveled, but also I have done this stuff.
It is also one guy without any.
Well, he's got minions. He's got minions. Those minions are assy if you're not focused.
Why couldn't
They
he
almost
have
look like
just
those
stuck the
spider.
sculpture?
Oh, they're adorable.
Follow us. We would speak to you.
Yeah? Yeah?
We sense weight on you. Essence. Yes, we know this melody. A part of the statue, a piece that yearns for its true place. Combine them. Join soul into body. Let it sing.
Next decision. Do
I
we give the voice the Aramat?
I vote yes.
Huh. Yeah, let's do it.
Wait. So you don't want Aethys in there, but you're okay with the voice going in there?
Yeah, because
Aethys
is a
one...
murderous, crazy
psychopath. We don't know anything about the voice. We don't even know the voice's name.
No, but they're at least willing to engage with us.
Yeah. I mean, I guess there is the
You did.
better to
You-
know,
you-
deal with the evil you know rather than the evil you don't.
You did ask, and this is the peanut gallery opinion.
Yeah, you don't have to listen to us.
Dear Rose, where does it stop? We do not control its feet.
It's up to you.
But hurry. The roots twist. The earth heaves underneath the stone. The eaves cannot hold.
They do sound really, like,
Back with us?
desperate.
But they also aren't forcing you.
Okay, I know spoilers.
I mean, don't spoil then.
I actually have another game where I did give them the animate. So we're not going to give them the animate in this game.
Alright.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're going to know what happens when you give it the animate no matter what.
But how will we know if we don't do it?
Well, well, you meant right in the moment? They
What?
just get really happy.
Well, no. You just said we're gonna know no matter what. But
Oh, because I have another game.
Well,
Oh.
didn't it already happen?
Yeah, and I already did that, and I already gave the statue to the
oh,
place.
alright.
Yeah, so this is, oh, wait a second. The relic you seek is but one of the many thorns in the rotten heart of this land. Claim it for Ader, and should its efficacy be confirmed, you will be appropriately rewarded.
Oh, are you gonna turn it over to the Inquisitor, Lodwin?
Ludwig?
No!
Hell no.
That was a sharp answer.
I'm gonna give something to a red-eyed, armored devil.
Hold on. Nobody's seen Ludwig in this stream. Easy there.
Way
I
to-
mean,
way to judge a
the
book.
mysterious character whom we haven't seen yet.
Yeah, no. At least in this game, if it's between the voice and Ludwig, I'm giving it to the voice.
Yeah, makes sense.
You did the run real quick.
One day when we are, but tell us, will you a vessel? The art of essence like mud, this.
That might have been a bit fast for the people on stream.
Oh,
Yeah, I couldn't read
that's
it.
right. Sorry. Okay. Basically, it's like when we are free of our prison, I can like smell flowers and touch the sand.
So you're essentially giving them the statue as an activated vessel.
Yes. And then it says, there's like essence stuck in its veins. You have to flush it out.
We must consider this.
Which you just did now.
Yeah. And that's it.
Oh, so they don't move or do anything?
Well, they're not free of their prison yet. They're still in prison.
They were also.
Oh, okay. So that's just like pre.
Yeah, this is for the future.
Got it.
They did also just say that they have to rest, so they're gonna need to gather up energy.
Yeah, and they really are still trapped in the Beyond, where we first met them. They're in prison there.
For now.
For now.
Clearly, because they don't plan for a vessel unless they have a way to get out, hopefully, at some point.
Hold on one moment.
Holding on.
My speech chat did not tell me that
Oh,
Three
no.
Words No Spaces is in my channel.
Ah.
Hello, Tony. Hello. Speech chat is not working right now. Are you not working good?
Brynhilda.
Oh, there you go. Okay. Back.
Fair_strides. Welcome to my channel. 3 words no spaces.
Yeah, there it goes.
Welcome to my channel.
It was having an issue, and now it's not. Oh, how do I get in there?
Yeah, once it catches up.
From here? Indeed.
I thought you were gonna have to like move the bookshelves or something.
I was gonna be like, no.
Too much effort.
Okay, so then there's that. There's this. The living lands don't exist. Shut up, they do. Whatever. I hear. Okay, I don't hear. Let's get out of here and do something else. What do you say?
I mean, you did. Oh shit. You did all the things you can do in here, right?
Said viewers on
Yeah, let's go.
Hi, hello, feline skin. Oh no, you're a spot.
Feline skin. Welcome to my
I
channel.
was so excited about their name.
But they're a bot?
Yeah, they're a bot. On Twitch, bots come in and they're like, hey, yeah, followers.
I want to ask why, but yes.
Well, it's because people can pay money to get followers.
Yeah. Which are all bots. So they'll eventually get banned and you won't have any followers. Hey, yeah!
Something just shoot at you?
That sounded like an arrow to me.
Yeah, I hit a trap. Shut up.
I mean, it sounded like something was growling, too.
Probably.
I mean, that could also be a bit of stone moving.
Oh my god. Let me out of this place.
Yeah.
You shall never leave.
Oh my god, am I just going in circles?
Nope, I think you're going in the right direction now.
Okay.
Yeah, see, you're going up, or
Going away from the big temple.
and there's the spear bear.
Spear bear.
Spear bear.
Alright. We
Now
shall visit Offrig, and then we shall look at quests.
Cool.
We shall determine what we shall do.
Aye, aye.
Envoy, any chance you've found the team yet?
I found the expedition team. They're dead.
Come on, stop goofing around.
Sedgwin?
What? Oh shit, you're serious. What happened?
The Oracle put their souls into a gigantic statue of Aethys.
You know, the Oracle was dealing with animancy. No worries.
The Oracle killed them.
Gods beyond. I knew some Aethasian godlike freak couldn't be trusted.
Excuse you.
Sedgwin.
Hold on.
Sorry, force of habit. Gods, the brass are going to flip their lids when they hear this. Well, thank you for reporting in. You be sure to find Offreak back in Paradise, and tell him as well. I'm not really a people person. It'd be better coming from you, seeing as you were there.
I'll talk to Offreak.
Thanks again, Envoy. You be safe out here.
Yes, be well.
By the way, thank you, Kalia, for being a sense of, like, decorum.
Oh, yes. You know, a sense of professionalism.
As this Aedirn guard just...
You can see Fort Northreach from here.
Aww.
Too soon.
Fort Northreach was where we started with the rot.
Oh, okay.
That's why Kai was like, too soon. Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh, just missed it.
I think you were a little too high up.
No, I was just a little to the right of the water.
That was such a bad idea.
Oh, don't worry.
I like torturing Fairest.
Don't worry. Hildy scared the crap out of me last night with a jump.
I was like, oh, this looks cool.
Because I asked them a question and their answer was to jump.
Envoy, any chance you've found the team yet? Come on.
They could have said no.
What happened? God. Sorry, God. Well,
but
I'm not really a people person. Thanks.
Yes.
Because there was this really high cliff, and Fairest said something like, I wonder...
Are you afraid of heights?
Are you afraid of heights? And I just jumped off the side.
A running jump.
Crazy person.
They said they thought they could land in the water, but I don't believe them.
Also, look here. Mr. Oracle, you've been very generous with your skellings, and I appreciate that, but the Adirians have started asking around about me at the market. Isn't often regular folk are carrying purses full of gold, you understand? Now that they've gone and started inspecting all the shipments coming through the port, I can't afford to keep ferrying your goods. The sciences aren't exactly illegal in the city, but the Steel Garrote people don't much like it either, and I'm starting to think I might end up at the bottom of the river if we keep this up. Sorry, I know you'll understand. Niall.
A good racket, though.
Who's Niall?
Just a merchant, but basically Niall was ferrying black market goods to Sargamas, black market animancy supplies.
This elevator wasn't working last time I came through here.
Oh.
Envoy, we didn't realize you were in the area.
2 guards, wine, and a dead body. There's a story here.
What happened here?
Bon and I caught this man trying to load a crate onto the lift. Turned out he was smuggling animancy equipment.
Hi, Neil.
So we've closed this lift down, as a precaution.
On a trail like this? Where was he going?
Oh, I'm sure he's got some hidey hole around here where
That's
he stored
Neil,
this
by the
stuff.
way.
Where he took it after,
Of course
though,
it is.
I couldn't say.
We've heard of bandits using this lift to sneak past the gatehouse, too. It seems the locals have been looking the other way for some time.
In the meantime, sorry, you'll have to go back to the main road.
Did you find anything of note on the body?
Haven't searched him yet. We were only meant to be keeping watch, you understand? You're welcome to take a look if you think you'll find anything useful.
I'll ask you to refrain from using the lift, though.
Your commander sent me a message that I'd be coming. Didn't you receive it?
No.
Did that carrier pigeon get lost again?
Stupid flying rat. Apologies, Envoy. Go ahead.
But if you bring so
Poor
much
birdie.
as an Audra stone with you, we'll find out.
Woman,
Wow.
I will just kill you like everyone else. Neil, I find myself in need of a 3rd essence generator and another passel of resonance amplifiers. I know it was a bear wrestling the last shipment from our friends in Fior, but my master there has led me to believe they have more than they can use and thus could stand to spare a few. Should they make a fuss, I release you to offer them an extra scaling off for each machine they'll part with. I've included an extra here for you. Walk in the light.
A master in Fior?
Yeah.
Who could have been a master of an ancient godlike?
Well, of animancy.
Huh?
Wait, did you convince them to let you take the lift and then jumped off the cliff? Anyway.
My ankles.
You...
Alone, abandoned, isolated, no one to turn to, comrades gone. I have a choice. Live out my remaining days in grief and loneliness, or go to the gods now, by my own hand. I should have joined you then, but no, I will join you now.
Aw.
Brr, brr, brr.
Sorry, guy.
Well, when your friends abandon you.
Oh.
Thanks, guys.
Also, here's the lift. I just do it because it bothers you just so much.
You enjoy making me suffer.
I enjoy making you both suffer. It's like double mint gum. Twice the torture, twice the fun. Things. Just want to get to the city already. I guess I could fast travel there. I don't even know why I'm thinking.
Hope you don't mind
Ah!
spiders.
Watch
You
yourself.
have to fight spiders
Here we go.
and avoid breaking your ankles.
What a shame.
The horrible spider cave?
All right?
Yeah, well, you should heal yourself before you go into the horrible
Travel
spider cave.
to Ruinous Cave. Ruinous Cavern.
That sounds awful.
Well, that's where I'm going. What's in the Ruinous Cavern?
Ruin. Death.
A raw trout.
Fish.
Spiders, clearly.
Spider webs. Glowing mushrooms.
Glowing mushrooms.
More glowing mushrooms. Oh, yep, there you go.
Peekaboo.
Crafting materials.
Ladders.
Bodies.
Wonder what happened to this person.
Oh, you see that?
Me too.
Aye, aye.
Okay, that's the direction we came from. Did you see a ladder? Oh, you were talking about
the plant.
The plant.
Yeah, the
Paradisen ladder.
Paradisen ladder. Yeah.
The resin plant.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Thank you.
Hardcore is hard.
Parkour is hard.
It's hardcore.
And it's parkour.
We funny. Huh. That was a alley. Did you like open a web spot?
Yeah, Kai just burned one open for me. I think over here. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Steel Garrote medallion.
You should take his helmet.
I can't. I would love to.
I was like, I wish you could.
Okay, that's it. That's the ruin. Oh, potion.
Really? That was it?
Yeah.
Not
It
much
wasn't very
here.
ruinous.
I don't know.
There's got to be more. There was like a huge spiderweb thing further in.
Was there?
Yeah, it looked like it was like a waterfall spider, like right there.
Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, that will.
Oh, and then down here.
Yeah.
That'll do it.
Stand back.
Nice eye.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go. Further. Oh.
Going down.
Anything down here?
Death.
Look at them bones.
Bones. Bones of death.
Bones?
And more bones. With the backpack.
Note to the survivor. If you have come this far, I hope this note serves as warning to you. You no doubt survived as I did by escaping through an underwater tunnel into this very chamber, initially assured by the lack of bones in here, animal or kith. Clearly the spider cannot reach this place, I thought, to my elation. Edda's worries would once again be unfounded. Of course, as I was left to my own thoughts for day after day, I realized that the relative isolation of this chamber was more curse than blessing. Just as the spider was barred from entering here, so too was anything that I might consider potential food. Fish, game, birds, all were captured and destroyed well before they could reach my doomed sanctuary. I feel my thoughts fleeing me as I write this, looking to find a body not so racked with hunger. Your choice is to die here, with me, or to brave the spider's predatory wrath once more to escape.
Sounds awful.
Even now, I'm not sure which is the more merciful death. So there's a big spider in here.
Thank you for the warning, survivor.
Now, how big is it?
I just had a terrifying thought I'm gonna keep to myself.
I think it's gonna be a queen.
Cause okay, maybe I won't give it to it. Just picture I know they exist IRL, but just picture a nice, giant, water-breathing spider.
Ew. Oh. I mean, maybe he'll have a bubble on his head.
Well, so I know that some spiders have like a limited underwater capacity because all the tiny hairs on their legs will trap air. But I'm just picturing a giant spider with the same ability.
It's actually more likely that a giant spider could do it than a weird one. Because of the way their lungs work.
But I don't want to picture finding that in the water here.
I would not like that either, no.
I would honestly probably scream into this mic. Like a little girl.
That would be fine.
I would pity whoever is listening.
Pity the fool.
Okay, so there's another body. Guys, they're spider wings for fuck's sake.
We are powerless.
Oh!
Oh!
Oh, it's a bounty.
It's a pretty one. It also rose up from the water. So, about that aquatic spider. Nope. Right, poison on the spider. It actually works. But they are beautiful with their front legs.
They are very pretty, and also very murderous, and I am
The weight of one's hubris. Never mind, he's dead.
Hey!
Didn't you fight something like this earlier?
Well, in a different game.
Nakib's leg. So you can like wield it as a weapon?
No, it's a bounty. I have to turn in the leg.
Oh right, the trophy.
Steel garrote plate +1.
Holy okay.
Sounds like some pretty cool ass armor.
It's heavy armor, but oh boy.
I am over encumbered.
You did just pick up full plate.
Except you can just send shit directly to your...
Now how good is it? Oh.
When taking damage greater than 25% of your maximum health, your attacker receives... Yeah!
Oh my...
So it's got reflection.
Yeah, I am going to be wearing this till I die.
You might not have to wait long. But now, having seen a little bit of what's ahead, I do want to see a very particular somebody try to hit you in it.
Oh, me too. Me too. How do I get out now?
Yeah,
I can fast travel.
From in here?
Yeah.
Oh.
So this is where Ulfric's hanging out, so I guess here?
You know, that map is intimidating.
Oh, I
you
cannot.
can't.
I cannot. That map is intimidating.
I do appreciate how they use the good fonts, though.
Yeah, it's very legible. That doesn't, like, it doesn't necessarily comfort you that it's so legible, but it is very legible.
But
there it is, to your left.
But I like the fonts they use because it gives it a very, like, realistic in-world, like, appearance.
Yeah, yeah.
Like somebody actually just drew on the map.
And there's, like, little drawings of, like, sea monsters and other things where you can't get to, which I also love. I'm like, yeah, that is a medieval map for sure.
I like the character there.
Okay, now we can fast travel, right? Even though I'm, like, in Paradise right now. I actually, the last time I fought Nasib, I went from Paradise down. I didn't realize you could come in through the ruinous cavern. You know what that means? I didn't have to wait for them to let me in. I could have snuck the heck in.
Well, keep up the good work, everyone. There'll be more deer and soldiers to bother in the morning.
No. Nice when the city was still locked down.
You're stealing the soldier's jerky.
Excuse me? What in the God's name are you talking about?
Think about it.
You paid good money for that jerky.
Fuck them. They're Adherents.
They're your people.
Are they? Are they really?
I thought you were adherent.
I
Welcome back, Envoy. Show it here.
Nakib has been slain.
I don't envy you having gone into that horrid place. But I'm thankful you did so.
Octave won't be burning anyone else ever again.
Good. Too many good men and women died because of that bastard. May he face Magran's fires in his next life.
Goodbye.
Be safe out there, you hear?
I will.
You know, that whole next life thing really does make me wonder.
Why?
Well, just... I doubt you, like, really remember anything of your past life. But... What if somebody was, like left notes, or...
No. There's... you can. You can visit a watcher, and you can, figure out who you're... So, it's very unlikely you're going to be in the same spot.
Envoy, hey!
Watchers can figure out your
swear,
past life. So
I
can
owe you the
animancers.
world. I owe them the world. They saved my life, remember?
Yeah, you only told me about 100
I
times.
go to the brothel.
Hey, where's Yeda? Is everyone else on their way?
I'm afraid not.
No. Oh, gods. Do they mean...
They didn't make it, Offreak. I'm sorry.
But you saved Cadman. You couldn't save them? Or you didn't try?
Listen, buddy.
What happened?
The Oracle killed them.
That godless scum.
Excuse me?
Right. So it could have been worse.
They probably went quickly.
You guys are awful at
That
this.
helps.
I can't understand this.
Hey, Offreak, hey, listen. We always knew that was a risk, right? And we told ourselves.
Better to go out at the bottom of the world or the top. And dying in bed like Granda, asking what if.
Did you avenge them? Is the Oracle dead?
Yes, he's gone.
At least they got justice.
And I got my brother back.
Don't be a baby. You would have been fine without me.
What I mean to say is, we're grateful, Envoy.
What's next for you two?
Ambassador Heelgard has written to Expedition Command back in High Crown to see if they'll let us come home.
Well, while we wait for their reply, I thought...
Wait.
Let me guess.
Mermaid's Den.
You told him?
It was a moment of weakness. I thought I was dead. Oh, that reminds me.
You
I wanted
know...
to give you this. It belonged to our grandfather. He'd always wanted to join the Corps, but life got in the way. When we were recruiting, he gave it to us to remind us to live well.
I'll treasure it.
Well, I'm sure you've got big Envoy things to do.
I don't know if you heard, but
You
there's
guys
a
are
plague
cute.
on and everything.
I can't believe that they're
If you're ever in
virgins.
High
They're
Crown,
cute.
look us up.
Oh, they won't be for long.
We can drink to the Corps together.
I will. Take care, you two.
I wish things had turned out better for the rest of their crew, but I'm glad they made it.
All right. So, we have
Side quests.
side quest. Do we want to speak with Apothecarist? Do we want to like go main quest, or do we want a side quest?
You are a little over leveled. You could do a little bit of the main quest.
Let's go.
These two will be just fine. I'm sure of it.
One of them may even get a happy ending.
Oh, shut up, Kai.
Hey Kai, do you want the night off to just go and escort them? I'll give it to you.
I mean, I'm sure they're already cranky that we're still doing stuff.
You're
It's
paying.
night time. What? Can we not sleep? I want to sleep.
You've been fast traveling for 3 days.
Yeah, this is about to be a fucking mess.
I do appreciate the wooden boards on the stairs though,
Me too.
because that's the most realistic way to get carts around town.
Also, handicap ramps.
That's true. True. Not those stairs though.
Apothecary is back here.
Stairs. That's the
Ooh.
Huh. Aren't you the Outlander who died in the streets? How are you... Gah, it doesn't matter.
I got better.
He's gonna hurt me again.
Everyone take a deep breath. No one is hurting anyone else today. Right?
You seem to like beating up on little guys. Want to take a run at me?
It's the only time he'll call himself little.
What happens
Of
here
course.
does not concern you. Walk away.
Are you in league with those rebels who killed me?
Ha! You Adirans always think everyone's out to get you.
Okay, someone actually killed me.
If I wanted to kill you, you'd be dead already. This is getting tiresome. I wasn't really gonna hurt the apothecary, but I'm really, really gonna hurt you.
Well, I'm gonna feed your soul to my imp. How does that sound?
Bullshit. I don't see any imp. And besides, they don't eat souls. Do they?
Stick around.
Good
Find out
question.
for yourself.
Hey, boss, maybe we shouldn't. Fighting a godlike seems wrong somehow.
I knew you'd gone soft. We'll settle this as soon as I'm done here.
I feel sorry for her.
I have never managed to convince this guy Oh, I am over leveled.
You are on the. You'll probably be level 7 after this fight resolves. I don't want to kill them though.
Yeah, I
Can
really
we just kill the boss and be done with it?
Yeah, I didn't want to get.
This time, you're
Oh hell.
He hurts. He hurts a lot.
Bah. Bah.
And worse than rust. And worse than rust.
Oddly,
And worse than rust.
I could not argue with fire.
I have always been a little confused by that. Also, Kai, I hope these weren't like your friends.
These are not kind friends. These are the Sparrowhawk gang. He does not like them.
Okay.
Ow!
Okay, that radius on that is kind of absurd.
Well, yeah, there's just no room.
And worse than rust. And worse than rust.
There we go. Shillelagh. It's not shillelagh. I forget what it is, but not.
As in what this is called, or the druid spell?
The spell. It's not. It's obviously not shillelagh. I forget what the spell is called. For real. And what it is actually. Get out of here!
Can't believe they're dead.
Okay, actually I did try with that.
It's over. Take a moment, people.
Oh, we're taking a moment.
Before the whole town's against me.
Envoy, thank you for dealing with those miscreants. There's a plague on these streets, and they are a symptom.
A gang of bullies shaking down honest folk seems more like the cause to me.
It's no more dangerous here than anywhere else. It's just that monsters here have
Alright,
knives
alright,
instead of
alright,
fangs.
Metaphor Jones.
You even killed Thala, the biggest, baddest of them all. The Sparrowhawks are gonna come after you.
Wonderful. I've made another enemy.
Sorry. Didn't mean to cause you any trouble.
Gotta collect them all.
You didn't have to come to my defense. No one sticks their neck out for anyone in these parts.
What do you know about this?
Poison? Let me take a look. Wait, I recognize that from my wares. It's oil distilled from Santa Torre, a berry native to the living lands.
Marius Kai, what do you know about Saint Torre?
Just that it's supposed to act quickly, and that you shouldn't mess with it if you don't know what you're doing.
So don't, under any circumstances, mix it up with moonberries.
And before you ask, I can't tell you who bought the poison.
Oh, I just saved your fucking
If word
life.
got around that I was ratting my clients out to the Adirans, it'd be the end of me.
Care to explain that to Inquisitor Ludwin?
Ludwin? The Death
Yeah,
Guard?
I will invoke her name. I just
Yes,
saved your
the
life.
Death Guard. My guess is she'll scoop your eyes out first, so you can watch the rest from across the room.
Claviger Amond used to say she had the worst temper. I'd hate to be on the wrong side of it.
All right. I'll tell you what I know. Just keep her away from me.
Sorry, bro, can't do that.
The truth is, I never saw the customer's face. They wore a hood. A monk's cowl, I believe. But I can tell you that Sanatore is used in religious rituals. Prophets and seers will do anything to leave their bodies.
Anything else? You won't. I was gonna say certainly left my body for what it's worth. Your poison was effective, but anything else? You won't like it if I discover you were holding out on me.
I have nothing to hide. Not anymore. Just talking to you has put me at odds with Paradis. I have no wish to be at odds with Adir as well.
If you want mystic types, you want to go visit the Temple of Andra. Probably the only reason you'd want to go there.
On the other hand, Claviger Amond was cozy with plenty of mystics and oddballs. We could check out his estate for clues.
Go past the Hightown Gate to the north, then follow the road eastward until you reach the statue of Andra.
Try not to do business with any more assassins.
We wouldn't want to come
Easier
back.
said than done, believe me. I hope that I've been able to assist you in some small way. Good luck in your investigation, Envoy.
So we're going to the temple to find a mystic to ask about the poison. Not what I imagine my day would be like.
Alright.
Who was holding you? Show me what you got.
Here we go.
Ik worse than rust.
Okay, there is always going to be someone behind me right now, Kai. You're just going to have to ease up on the warning.
That armor won't hold up.
Did you just say my armor won't hold up?
How rude.
I don't know what you mean to say, but you're wrong.
Too messy.
I just upgraded my shit pretty hard. I see. You're worried about my stamina, which, correct, you should know, because I'm getting tired very quickly. Yeah, the whole town! The whole fucking town! What's interesting is that if you don't kill the second in command, just hanging out by the warehouse, he does not come after you after you do this.
Interesting.
Does
Little
not
loophole.
know what you have done.
It's a slight oversight, but I'll take it. Ow.
Give me your soul!
Soul of rotten decay.
I know. I'm surprised it's healing me.
I'm concerned it's healing you.
Well, I am still eating a soul, I guess.
I was just getting warmed up.
Okay.
Oh, I'm over encumbered. I was like, why am I not running?
Because your legs are too weighed down.
Yes.
They're too heavy.
Wading through the muck and mire of my consequences.
But think of the money.
Lots of money. Damn it! Not enough lockpicks.
Okay, now that is tragedy.
Lockpick! Yeah! Thanks, RNG. Alright. So, we have killed the apothecarist. We have not killed the apothecarist. Specifically, we have not killed the apothecarist.
Poor guy.
Now we are gonna get to go. Do you want to go to the temple first or Claviger's estate?
I'd say Claviger's estate to follow the most current lead.
Alright, Claviger estate it is. Vic has just like followed in.
You could just take out our leader.
Nothing to say.
He's idling.
Vic, your peanut gallery. Vic.
Yeah.
Your peanut gallery-ing. You have to say something. You know, every 5 minutes, Nick.
Fair.
You need a better weapon.
Well, you know, if only we could, you know, outfit our companions.
Right? But we can't because that sort of control is not allowed.
I'm not salty, I swear.
Yeah, no. I mean, they're just gonna use whatever they're gonna use, even if it's like super weak and I have all of this dope shit just hanging out in my inventory.
One for you!
Okay. How many more Sparrowhawks are gonna try and fuck me up? I'm just trying to get to Hightown, y'all. Vic!
Yo.
What you doing?
Sitting.
What you thinking?
About sitting.
What are you thinking? Quiet for a while. What do you think?
Oh.
Well, that's an interesting glitch.
Oh, and now
And
it's gone. The moment you draw attention to it.
Oh, JK, it's not.
No.
Oh.
I'm just gonna attack my rebels in the square.
Give her the letter and go. You can do this. You don't have to say anything. The letter will do the talking for you.
You seem nervous. Is something wrong?
Sort of. Maybe you can help. I was seeing this girl, Nasha, down at the bathhouse. I'm sure it was just business at first, but we fell in love. I haven't been in a while, though. And the thing is, I've met someone else.
Okay.
All you can do is let her down gently.
I know. It's the least she deserves. I wrote her a letter, but I'm too cowardly to deliver it. If you're headed that way, would you mind giving it to her?
Courier work is usually a paying job.
Right. Of course. I can...
All right,
Thank you. I used to wonder why no one talked about this. Now I understand. Nasha should be working right now. The place is called the Mermaid's Den.
Yeah, I know.
It's the big one with the balcony and the round window.
Yeah, I know.
If you get lost, look for the mermaid mural. You can't miss it.
Got it.
And here's some coin for your trouble.
This is the shittiest thing.
Yeah, that's kind of a...
Like, that's really...
Oh, look, I have, like, poison bubbles. Permanently.
I mean, maybe go take a dump in the lake, river.
I'm sure a reload
Wash it
or a
off.
fast travel might fix it.
Yeah. When I go to
But-
when I switch areas to Hightown, it'll do it.
But this is really shitty to be bringing someone else in on.
Yeah,
Right,
I'm
like-
literally breaking up with someone for her.
I would have definitely said, fuck no, you do it.
Yeah.
Don't be a wuss.
I think this character kind of sometimes revels in other people's pain.
Mm-hmm. Something got just a little bit of an acidicness to it.
Yeah, I think just the envoy is sometimes like, yeah, fuck you. Alright, Nasha. We're looking for Nasha.
I haven't
Well, that's
seen her in
Nazca.
an age.
Nazca. No, she said Nasha.
Oh, I know.
The woman talking to her.
Well,
That's Nazca.
he was just clarifying which one that one was.
No, he's saying the name wrong. Nasha.
Are you here to see Juliana? Or can I help you with something else?
A woman named Belia wants me to give this letter to you.
Belia? But she hasn't come by in a couple of months.
Oh my god, they were dating and she hasn't come by in a couple months?
Oh.
Ow!
Oh, I understand. Of course. It all makes sense now. That poor girl. She thinks everything that goes wrong is her fault. I'm glad she's found someone.
You're rather calm.
It sounds like you did care for her.
Yes, I did. Just not in the way she thought I did. Or perhaps not in the way she wanted. Thank you for bringing that letter, though. I was worried about her. I'll send one back. That should make her feel better.
Oh,
You're a nice person.
For her, it was business.
Hey, I thought we were just getting
But still, you know,
I don't know if it was maybe business, but like...
You do still care for a regular customer.
But you do always pay up eventually. All right. Be quiet. Juliana doesn't have to know.
Oh.
No, she don't.
I thought I was going to have to intervene on your behalf. JK.
Me?
Well, I think she thought of her as more than just a client, but less than just... More than just business, less than being in love.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it would be really hard to be monogamous and be a courtesan.
I think it'd be possible.
I think it is possible. I think there's many sex workers who are monogamous.
But there is that layer to it.
Mm-hmm.
This may be the most foolish thing I've ever gotten myself into.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I'll talk to you in a couple hours. We'll see. A couple hours gameplay later. We'll talk to you.
Oof.
Cease.
Gonna leave her hanging.
Well, she hasn't received a letter from... What's her butt? Nasha.
If she actually did, I'd be really amazed at the writers.
That would have been a quick delivery.
Well, no, even just in general.
In an otherwise nice city.
Alright, sir.
Alright. I'll fucking invest the points. God.
Hi, Yerky. Not getting enough. Oh, are you crying?
Oh, her eyes watering?
Yes, they are.
That's just... She has tear duct things. When she was a kitten, she had,
This is where people go to buy
Hello.
Respiratory infections and...
An upper respiratory infection, yeah.
Oh.
And,
Hey, you have to check in with me to enter
I
this
don't
party.
want to alarm you. It could be the light, but it looks like her left eye is a little, like, milky.
no, you've said this before. It's just it's a mark. She's gone to the vet. You've brought this up a couple times. It's just, she got backed in the eye at some point when she was younger, and the vet's just like, yeah, it's just a scar. That's all. Yeah. It makes you sad to look at it sometimes because you're like, oh, but she's also a butthead who picks fights. She doesn't go outside or anything. We don't let our cats do that. She picks fights with Horatio, her brother, and with Bandit. The Bandit didn't cause that. She just picked a fight with Horatio at one point and got bapped.
Like, how are your eyeball?
Yeah.
Welcome to our shrine.
My thinking is that
Murderers!
it must have been when she was a kitten. She was very hard to hold still when she was healthy.
Mm-hmm.
And so that would be the only way I wouldn't... The other thing the doctor says is she may have gotten it even before we adopted her, and that as she grew older, it got bigger. So...
Not to worry, envoy.
Oh, you're like really stiff.
An assassin's note. My friends and countrymen, the envoy is alive and hunting us. Our position in the city is compromised. Use the final hours of this life, gathering intelligence on the Adirian embassy and deliver it to us. Trust no one. Pray that the gods know what they're doing, for I no longer understand their motives.
The perfect place for adherents to look down on the citizens of Paradise.
Honestly, this might be a good place to stop, because it's...
The whole Eagwolf thing?
Well, yeah, because it's about another hour of gameplay. It's like 30 minutes to do Clavager's Estate, and then it's 30 minutes to an hour.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah, it would be better as its own episode, I think.
Yeah, we could pick that one up on next stream.
Monday! Alright. Well. Say bye. Say bye, Vic.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
And thank you all very much for coming. It is lovely to see you, as always. Avowed is streamed Monday, Tuesday, and Friday, 7:30 p.m. to whenever it's a good time to stop, usually around 9:30. On Sunday we do Metaphor Refantasio as long as my peanut gallery is active, and during the day, until someone hires me, we're doing the Talos Principle. Hope to see you soon.